You know what, Kevin? You are absolutely right. We would have loved to see Paige choke Chris' ass out. I mean, just choke the shit out of him. That would have been so lovely to have on film. Yes, it would have. But I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to tell y'all. Nancy is the problem. Nancy is the damn problem. Nancy, you little crystal ball dress wearing heifer. How you play your girl out like that? You sat up at her wedding. You drank her good liquor. You ate her food. And you ain't put her on game that her husband said he basically didn't think she was a trophy or wanted her at the wedding. And then you gonna say, Paige ain't okay. You know what? Y'all damn right. I wouldn't be okay either. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Hell. Hey girl, hey, how are you today, boo? I'm doing so good. You guys, thank you for rocking with me for another week. We're on part 2 of Married at First Sight. If you're new to my channel and don't know who I am, but maybe love something about me, or I just might be that chick for you. My name is Carla. Welcome to the Pretty Girl J channel. If you're new here, I welcome you. And I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you have done so, then I like the video. Y'all liked it last week. Like it this week as well. But we're here to discuss part 2 of the foolishness, the reunion. You guys already know. I just want to say, Paige, you a damn liar. Chris, baby, you wasn't throwing no hands with that man. You did not want to smoke with the pastor. Chris went to that parking lot, came back. He was like, he's still here? Where he at? He in the bathroom. So y'all, Chris comes back. He don't want no smoke with the pastor. He really don't. He really, really don't. But he comes back, and our guy Kevin was like, you can't let nobody get you out of, character like that. Like, what you was doing, you was ridiculous. It was like a made-for-TV type of moment. But Chris has now became Paige cheerleader for love. He tells us, you know what? Our girl Paige, or our girl Paige, she need a redo in love. I said, ain't this about a bit? Really? Really? You don't say, Chris. You might have had your hand in tearing some shit up, right? The problem I have with Paige is that at some point, baby, when does your face break? When does it all fall apart? Because you sat there, and even Kevin said you have been playing and acting in the role of a wife since you said I do. At what point do you stop and say, stop fucking playing with me? When do you say that? Or when do you say, keep talking shit and I'm gonna choke your ass out? When do you say that? When do you say that, Paige? Because I wanted to say it for you, boo. But you sat there like, I don't understand. I don't understand. But the problem I'm having with you, Paige, is that you sat up there and self-promoted yourself like you that bitch. You said, I'm secure in myself. I don't think so, sweetheart. I don't. Kevin said everything that we were asking and saying about you. Where your people at? So your girl Nancy, she comes out on stage looking like more money, more problems. Looking like she was in the Puff video talking about some take that. Come in. She look like she's about to diddy bop up in this bug. You know what I'm saying? She's about to throw the rollies in the sky, wave from side to side, keep digging. She looked like if she was on a music video. But Nancy, bitch, you failed your girl Paige. You failed her. Talking about something. We tried to tell her. You ain't tried to tell her shit. You was like, I'm gonna mind my business, let this bitch fail because she think she all that. I see how poised she is when her whole damn life is falling apart. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. Because Paige never said, you know what? My friends were trying to tell me. They were warning me about him. They told me what he said. And I ignored him. She didn't say none of that. She just sat there like, looking greasy as shit. Who is her makeup artist? Who is Paige's makeup artist? I got some problems. I got a problem with you. Why is sis up there looking greasy as hell? Why? Shit. They just keep failing her. They just keep failing Paige. Y'all know damn well she oily like me. She got to be matted. You got to mat our sister down, okay? Don't do our sister like that no damn mo. Now this the second day in a row that she been greasy as hell. Y'all can't sponge her. You know the red sponge that your grandma have on her dresser? You know, that she used to pull out in church, or, pull out and dab. Y'all can't dab her. Y'all keep failing her ass. What's wrong with y'all? Damn, what she do to y'all? At least have our girl looking beautiful. At least have her face game set up tight. Y'all got her looking greasy as hell. Look like Vaseline up there, like a Vaseline commercial. That's what Paige look like, a damn Vaseline commercial. Y'all done failed Paige, not once again. Hell, I got mad. Paige, I'm mad for you. You see how a real friend is? Paige, I just want to say you are a liar. You are, I don't know what world you're living in. You sat up there and told a bold-faced ass lie to us. Girl, I don't play that. Let me tell y'all. See, in my life, I'll let you lie. I'll let you live that lie. I'm like, oh really? But I can't do it today. Paige, you are not secure in yourself, honey. We watched you run behind a man over what you thought God was putting in your way as an obstacle to see if you really wanted marriage. What? Okay. Paige, you said, oh, I wasn't privy to all the conversations that were had on the show. I saw them later. Paige, let me tell you how you a damn liar. That man didn't want you from the very beginning. He told you that. You know how he told you that? On the honeymoon. When he told you, and this, what killed me was Paige said, I didn't see any red flags and all that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. On the honeymoon, when that man was acting funny. First off, let's just say, y'all, let's keep it real funky over here. You saw the red flags when he said he was going to get breakfast and left your ass in the hotel room for 3 and 4 hours. Because he was on the phone talking to Mercedes' ass about the baby that he knew about weeks prior, still married your ass, realized this ain't the ass he really wanted, so he continued to go after Mercedes' ass. That was flag number 1. Then he comes back to the room, plays these games with you, and tells you about the baby. Then that was a flag right there, like, oh, a baby. Oh no, but you was a persistent ass person. You was like, no, he the man for me. So then he shows out. For no reason, he shows out on the bus. That's a red flag right there. And to wrap the shit up, you're packing and you ask him, does he still want his ex? And he says, I might still be in love with her. Did he not do that, y'all? Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Please be like, Carla, you missed one. Because I probably did miss 1 or 2. But did she not get all the red flags? She got a handful of them bitches. Why didn't you stop and say, wait a minute, let me get my good sis Nancy on the line. Nancy, girl, this man done told me he don't want me. What you think? Nancy, your ass should have jumped in and said, look, sis, this is what he told me at the wedding, blah, 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 blah. Nancy, even before. Because, baby, there was some days in between before, she had to pack. She had to call you or something. You should have jumped in and been like, sis, let me tell you what's going on with this fool said. I'm not lying to you. The show can run the tape back to you if you need to. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Nancy, you dropped the ball. Bitch, you dropped the ball. And Paige, stop the line. You had so many red flags. And he kept giving you the red flags, and you wanted to be married so bad that you was willing to take 10 tons of his shit, and you didn't even know him. He's a stranger. Are you kidding me? Vows made you sleep with him, and the vows made you be a dumbass person for him too. I guess I'm gonna get off of the I'm gonna get off of the fuck boy that she married, because even after it was all said and done, even up until last week, your ass was still on the fence about divorcing him. So no, you're not a secure person. No, something wrong with you. Yep, something's wrong with you. Nancy, y'all know something wrong with this bitch, and y'all gonna sit up there and act like she's just always poised. And then Nancy, you gonna buck up talking about I ain't see him. He lucky I ain't see him. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You had plenty of opportunities to egg his damn car, heifer. Put some sugar in that tank. Come on, ride out for your sis. Do a little shit to him. Like, leak them tires or something. I mean, I'm just saying, I did some shit in my life, okay? Okay, I ain't always been saved, sanctified, and healed with the Holy Ghost Spirit, okay? I did some stuff. But one thing anybody can tell you about Carla, she is a rider for her friends. Now, I ain't going to jail, bitch, for you. And I'll write you, but don't ask me to come, because I ain't coming to Cheetah. I'm not doing that. But I'll write y'all, put some on your books. But Nancy, you failed your sis. She failed herself, but you really failed her. And then to get on the show and try to say Chris was the real problem, bitch, you ain't too far behind. So we moved to Jacob and Haley. Baby, I ain't gonna be on here long or say much about them. Jacob was not with the shits. Okay, Jacob was not about to play these games for this show. He was like, Wheel of Fortune my ass. I am not Vanna White. I am not about to pose up in this motherfucker. I am not. Okay, he said basically, I'm gonna sit my ass here and I'm gonna tell the truth. Okay, Kevin, you such a damn instigator. Kevin says, oh, Haley, Jacob, would you like to, do you see how Haley looks? Would you like to tell Haley how good she looks? Crickets up in this mother. Cricket. He said, hell no, because she don't look good. This bitch look horrible to me. When I say that Jacob, he should be a meme. Jacob paid Haley ass dust. The reality is, Haley, you weren't attracted to Jacob from the very first time you saw him. You had no attraction to him at all. And you stuck with that. You held on to that. You tried to build a man. You bought him clothes, trying to build him up to be the man that you wanted him to be. But you just found him unattractive and awkward. Okay? You just did. And unfortunately, Jacob, he is so very awkward that the times that he's supposed to be, serious and forthcoming, he comes off sarcastic. Like that, like when they showed the comment, basically when I guess they were doing a test, and she said, well, what's something on me that you find attractive? And he said, your kneecaps. Was that an asshole response? Yep. Was he trying to be funny? Probably so. I think he was just trying to be funny. But it came off wrong because of them not really knowing each other. It just came off wrong. But I do agree with Jacob. Jacob said the process really, like, the only thing that really hurt him in the process was that she was disrespectful. And I agree. Like, she was disrespectful. She basically told the world that she didn't care for him sexually. She did do that. you know, she didn't properly, she didn't do what was right when it came to that bracelet. She shipped it off like, I'm not wearing this shit. And it was disrespectful and hurt. And to be honest, Juicy Face, y'all know who got called Juicy Face? Dr. Pepper. She Juicy Face. Juicy Face was right. Juicy Face said she has a lot of growing up to do internally. She is going to keep being in bitches' weddings and being on the sideline because she hasn't grown up in that area. And I also agree with Juicy Face when she said the problem with Haley is that she picks the smallest things that are wrong with the person and she runs with it and she holds on to it. And I'm like, well, baby, you're not gonna ever be married like that. If you find, if you're willing and always willing to pick apart the man, you ain't gonna never be married. Never. You're gonna never be married. Never. Mm-mm. So, yeah, Haley but I also agree with Pastor Kyle. Pastor Kyle said with Jacob, he could have put himself out there a little more and not been so, he was kind of recluse with the conversation, and he always was trying to find a way to be funny at inappropriate times. He could have put himself out there. So I guess, okay, yes, both of them had some issues within the marriage, but Haley, you really didn't try. You knew in your mind and your heart he wasn't your guy visually. You just ran with it with that I tried and you didn't try. You get what I'm saying? So I don't really have anything else to say. I mean, they did talk about each couple. We've already talked about their issues, and they had the other couples come on and ask questions. They were dumb as hell. I wanted them to ask some good, juicy questions, but I didn't see it. You know that, like, when it came to Jacob, he basically filmed the show and he was like, deuces. He wasn't chiming in, and he's right. Like, Haley, you did lie. You're a liar. You did lie. You didn't try. And like he said, run the lie detector test. I'm willing to take one because I know that you were not here for me. You were here to be on the show. You weren't here for marriage, because at every juncture you found the problem with what I was saying or doing, and you didn't take an opportunity to be attracted to me, and I didn't see that either. So that's all I got. I ain't gonna talk about nothing else. The show is over. The season is over. From the couples they showed in Houston, baby, I don't know about next season. It look kind of boring. They gonna have to give me a good trailer for me to be like, oh, I'm interested. They gonna have to give me a good trailer, baby, because the couples they showed tonight, I was like, that's who y'all got? That's who y'all came up with? Yeah, I'm gonna be real good on them. But you guys, this was part 2, the wrap up. Honestly, they ain't need a part 2. They could have wrapped the shit up last week, but I said that. Anyway, please like this video. Comment below on what you thought of part 2. It wasn't really much else going on to it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, okay? Again, I am your girl, Carla. This is what I do. I do reviews. I'm entertainment at its finest. And I appreciate all of you guys for watching me. Until next time, please pivot in this pandemic. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.